Having your own YouTube channel would be pretty awesome, but for some reason, a lot of us have a lot of doubt on what we'd want to have our YouTube channel be about. Or for some reason, we just think we wouldn't be very good. Or whatever the case might be, we just have kept on putting off the idea of even starting a channel. When really, that's exactly what it is. It's a free television channel. You can put up whatever you want. And honestly, I've talked to a lot of my friends who've said they wanted to start channels, but they don't know if they can do it. And so, I've come up with a list. Yes, a list. A list of the top 5 reasons why you haven't started a YouTube channel. Number 1. Honestly, this particular reason is mind-boggling to me because you have no idea what people would be interested in. And so, the first reason why people will not start a channel is because they think that no one would care about what they have to say. How is this even a thing? So you're telling me of 7 billion people on Earth, you couldn't come up with one topic that someone might like. That's the great thing about YouTube is you can literally talk about anything you want and someone somewhere will like it. You can talk about your day, you can talk about your interests, you can rant about things that piss you off. Anything you want, somebody somewhere will enjoy your content. So that is not a reason. The fact that you think nobody would care, someone will. So cut yourself some slack, let's be honest. The second reason why you haven't started a channel yet is you're afraid of haters. You're afraid of getting criticism. You're afraid that if you put up something that might be a little bit silly or maybe not that interesting, that people will make fun of you. Or they will leave mean comments and you can't take the negativity. And honestly, this kind of goes back to the first reason. You can put up anything you want, no matter how good it is, no matter how bad or not or interesting it might be, somebody somewhere will like it, but somebody somewhere, no matter what, will always not like it. You can't please everyone. So don't think I'm gonna put up a YouTube channel because I want to do this for somebody else. Do what you want to do because you want to do it. Obviously. It sounds so simple, but for some reason we think, you know what, this has to cater to everyone, which is impossible. So you gotta just stop thinking of trying to do that. So the third reason, and possibly the biggest reason why a lot of people will not start a YouTube channel is, if you're a guy, if I act weird on camera or I show a personality at all, girls won't like me anymore. Are you actually serious? And it's the same thing vice versa for girls. Like you might think that if you show a personality or that you might be a little bit quirky, that guys won't like you anymore. Does that even make sense? So if people stop wanting to be your friend because you're acting the way that you really are, I'm sorry, but they weren't your friend in the first place, so you can drop them right now. The fourth reason why people will not start a YouTube channel is, and this one kind of actually bleeds back into number 3, is you have a certain persona about yourself that you have to uphold. You think that people view you in a certain way, and therefore if you just kind of take a tangent and do something completely different out of your comfort zone, that they will change the perception of you and it's guaranteed to be negative. So you're saying that there's no possible way that if you show personality or that you let people get to know you a little bit better, that they might like you more? It's no chance. I understand what you're saying, you might as well stop now. And the fifth and final reason why you have not started a channel yet is because you're afraid. Plain and simple. You're afraid that you might just not be that interesting. You might have that realization, you might bring it into existence that, you know what? I'm not funny, I'm not interesting, I have no skills. And maybe that's the case, but guess what? Anybody who starts this thing out is a beginner. There are people that have 17 to 20 million subscribers and it took them 8 years to get there. You think they're putting out professional videos their first try? I doubt it. So it goes with anything. It's like saying, I'm not good at math. Well, you never study. I'm not a good writer. I can't write good jokes. Well, you've never written before, so how could you? Honestly, it's just something you have to practice, just like anything else, just like any sport you play or any skill or talent. If you sing or if you paint or if you're trying to, just anything you do at all, it's always gonna take effort. You're always gonna be a beginner. And if you never start, you will never have a benchmark to progress from. I personally love seeing my friends succeed in whatever they're doing. So if you are one of those people that are right on the edge of thinking, I don't know if I could do this, I don't know if I should even try, just try. What do you have to lose, honestly? Like I said at the beginning, worst case scenario, if for some reason people start to think differently about you and it's a negative outlook, I'm sorry, but they had probably always thought that. Before it was just a neutral opinion, but now they have the need to hate. So you're really not missing out on anything. Ultimately, the whole point of doing anything, any hobby at all, is to have fun. So if something like starting a channel is something you've always wanted to do because you think it would be fun, then do it. Anyways, that caps off this video for the top 5 reasons why you haven't started the channel. I hope you found this informative or useful. Maybe you'll take any of this stuff into consideration, and maybe, who knows, you'll start up a channel yourself. So if you like this video, and maybe you want to see some of my other videos, because I'll tell you, things get wild. So be sure to like this video and subscribe if you're new. And until next time, peace. Today, we're going to do this in style horse. So we're going to be doing trick shots only, none of this bullshit, easy nonsense, alright? We gotta be styling all the time, straight styling.
Like this easy.
And none of that easy shit like that, you know? None of that.